Sure. I'm the marketing director for EMEA Asia Pacific at SANS. I've been with the company now for 7 years. SANS is actually celebrating its 35th year anniversary this year. We've been around since '89. And actually since '89 have steadily expanded our portfolio from cybersecurity training courses to GIAC certifications, ranges, executive tabletop exercises, what am I missing? AI courses and security awareness training as well. So it's really grown to an all-encompassing training organization and certification organization over the last 35 years. Well, we've been with GISEC almost from the start. So I remember us having a very small corner booth in that hall over there, all the way in the back to the stand we have today, right smack in the middle of the event itself. And also the collaboration with the cybersecurity councils helped us grow to where we are today. We really aim to contribute to the region and also to the knowledge of the region. That's through our training, but also through bringing our instructors to the Gulf states and to the Emirates to help educate the entire community. So obviously that's expanded and grown very quickly in a very short time span. And given it's so important to CISOs and to cybersecurity practitioners, we did feel that we needed to incorporate it into our curriculum. So all of our training courses, I think the better of 20 to 30 training courses now have a module that's dedicated to AI. And on top of that, we've also developed we call it AIS 247, which is in fact it is a training course, 2-day training course for security leaders.
Okay.
Which gives them the tools to understand the new technology and helps them provide policies and create policies, but also educate their teams on how do you deal and cope with AI and how do you leverage the power of AI as well. Security leaders, yeah, so CISOs, but also aspiring CISOs and whoever is in a security management position. So our I think by now we've got about 40 to 45 GIAC certifications, and they cover the entire breadth of cybersecurity curricula and topics, actually. So we've got a GIAC certification that is associated to our cybersecurity foundations course, which is for starters in the industry. But we also have our certifications that are linked to our more advanced courses. So that's in the field of pen testing, digital forensic, incident response, and cloud security. So we've got a wide variety of certifications and training. There's still a lot of interest. I think that what we are also seeing is because there is a heightened focus on cybersecurity regulations across the globe, actually. It's just only recently in the US they've implemented new regulations. In Europe they've implemented new regulations, actually in Saudi as well. That put more accountability on board level and on directors and CEOs to think more about cybersecurity and make it part of their overall culture. And as a result, we are noticing a rising demand in, so how do we create a better security posture? What do we need to look for when we're training our teams? Where are the skills gaps and how do I find those skills gaps? What does it mean if I have to do risk assessments? So that's all these questions and challenges they're having to face more and more, and that's where we come in to help. Some of them, we have an entire curriculum that's dedicated to security leadership, but we also have curriculum, like I mentioned, for penetration testing for people who are new to cyber, for cloud security, for purple team, red team operations, blue team operations. So we've almost got a taste of training for everyone, but definitely for CISOs and leaders as well. I think it's continued growth across both the Gulf region as well as globally. It's like I mentioned, we've started to introduce more AI into our courses. That will continue, but there are other prevailing topics such as zero trust and obviously ransomware that continue to be of relevance to the cybersecurity industry. We're always continuing to develop and to update our classes. That means that some of the current classes people like could get retired down the line. but it also means that we continue to introduce new courses to the curriculum. So.